to adjust the volume so you can hear me better, because I can't get any closer than that. There we go. What we heard yesterday evening but didn't get to finish, those of you that are chanting japa, just hold it till the end. Mataji, just wait till we're over. You can finish your chanting after we finish. Is that okay? No, thank you. No, thank you. It's too loud. Hanuman, successfully met the 3 obstacles. He came in for landing. And what did he do after that? Hanuman is very circumspect. He was very thoughtful about... Yeah, go ahead, change. He was very thoughtful about what's next. So we may also reach circumstances in our life where there's something awaiting us to be done, and rather than impetuously plunging into that something, it's nice to be thoughtful. It's wise to be thoughtful and consider, what is it that I do a reset on? What is it that I'm here for? What is it that I'm meant to accomplish in this lifetime? The big picture. And then, short term, here I am in Lanka. So he has a mission. Right here's the mission. That's the mission. You're going to find Sita. And when you find Sita, she's not going to be sure who you are. But when you do this and that and the other thing, and then you finally show her my ring, she knows you are representing me. So she'll know that. Technology is great when it works, and right now it's not working. But it's okay, because I'm going to do a bunch of talking before we show what's on the screen. You take it easy. Don't panic. Just so that you feel better. When I was preparing for this evening's presentation, my computer didn't work. The touchpad was not responding. And so then I tried an external mouse. And the external mouse wasn't working, because there were 2 signals going to the computer, and the computer was getting confused, so it was on strike. It wasn't working. So we called the doctor, computer doctor. So a devotee from America named Bangsidhari got on the line with tech support. I'm giving him full control of my computer, and they, so 2 hours, an hour and a half later, now it works. So we don't know if you have an hour and a half. Yeah, okay. You know how to reach him. Okay. So don't worry. I'm not just filling time. I'm informing the audience here what you didn't catch yesterday. A little bit of the background behind it. A little bit of the background behind it. Okay, so here we go. He came in for landing. He dealt with, what were the names of the first 3 obstacles? Number 1, Mainaka. Number 2, Shurasa. For number 3, finished her. Didn't even have a conversation with her, just finished her and reached safely. So now he has this mission, and it's really nice. He's like an arrow shot by the bow of Lord Ramachandra, and he's the arrow. He's not thinking, I'm the bowman. What's the glory to the arrow? It's just being fired by the bowman. And so the bowman gets to all the glory. And so he was, I have to find Sita. Now, where am I going to find Sita in this place? And what are the ways that I can find Sita and not have the mission of Ram disturbed or spoiled, or Sita gets killed or something. How to do it wisely. Should I give you a copy of this and you can put it in your computer? That's what you're going to try? But his version is not what's in my computer. This is problem?
This or this pin. So like how your external mouse will work, maybe this pin is not working. That's what I'm.
So what we do? Drop back 10 and punt.
No, can you send the
Can I do what?
you can send the PPT to my
I can't send it to your computer, but you have a USB? I didn't bring mine with me. Does somebody have a little? Do you have one? Somebody have their computer, that little data stick? With the Okay, we'll get it down. Don't worry. It may take a couple hours, but we'll get it down. Circumspect, Hanuman. He doesn't want to. So he came 100 yojanas big, and then he became, just a smaller version of 100 yojanas big. But he's too big. He's still too big. So he decided, I should go at night. I should make my body the size of a cat. And I have to go, I have to find Sita quickly, but inconspicuously, so no one should notice me. So the size of a cat, being very cautious what to say, what to do. Then comes obstacle number 4. And there's going to be more after 4, but she's the 4th initial obstacle. Who is that 4th initial obstacle? Lankini. And she's big. She manifested and stood in his way with her hands on her hips, saying, "Who are you and what are you doing here?" And then Hanuman said, I'll disclose everything that you're asking. But who are you? And why are you obstructing my entrance into Lanka? She was insulted. I am Lankini, and I am deputed to protect the entire city of Lanka. And you're an intruder. What's your business? And he said, I've come to see the wonderful palaces. Like I'm a tourist. I have my tourist visa. And she hit him. She hit him so hard, according to that section of Ramayana, it sounded like thunder. And he didn't like it. So he's not a pacifist. He was going to let her have it. But as he pulled back his right fist, he remembered, oh, she's a woman, so I can't hit her with my right fist, so I hit her with the left fist. Knocked her to the ground. She wasn't unconscious, but he just like one sacco and she fell to the ground. And then she stood up and said, your strength indicates that you're not an ordinary personality. And I submit, I have been defeated by you. I mean, most demons don't just surrender like that, but she surrendered like that. And then she said, let me tell you of a boon that I received from Lord Brahma. The boon that she received from Lord Brahma is that she would be so capable of preventing people from entering into Lanka that no one could enter. But when a monkey came and defeated her, that would be the beginning of the end of the Rakshasa dynasty. She said, I'm not going to interfere with your entry any further. You may go as you like. And she dashed off to inform Ravana what happened. Now, that's not specifically in the Valmiki Ramayana, but that's what happened because he got tipped off. There's an intruder in the form of a monkey moving about. And that's where that little section ended. And now we're ready for the next section, but it's not working. Correct? Huh? It's still okay. So I'll just tell you what happens without seeing the nice images. Hare Krishna. So just give you a picture, a verbal picture. We'll have to wait for the fantastic visuals that go with this. So he's passed obstacle number 4, and he's now walking around Lanka. And as you may remember, in case you don't remember, I'll remind you, before Lanka was inhabited by Ravana and the Rakshasas, who was it inhabited by? Kuvera. Who is Kuvera? Kuvera is one of the sons of Vishravas by a Brahmani. So Kuvera, was so qualified that the Manu of that age, that's Vaivasvata Manu, appointed him the treasure of heaven. And Vaivasvata Manu gave him a place to stay. He gave him several places to stay. And one of those places to stay was Lanka. And with the place was you're making your arm motion, but no one is seeing you because you're behind them. There's somebody behind that wants everybody that's in the front to squeeze in a little bit more because there's people out in the hall. Could you squeeze in a little bit more? We're waiting for the technology to work anyway, so. So the fellow that was waving his arms, are you happy now? A little more happy, a little bit. Okay. Do we need more space on the ladies' side also? Can the young girls that are in the front scoot up a little bit? And the one behind the little young girls in the front, little ladies, a little bit more mature ladies, you come scoot up a little bit. And somebody way back in the back, they're going to smile. You won't be able to see it because you're in the front, but they'll be happy that you moved up a little bit. How are we doing? Yes? No? Maybe? So he's looking around and looking at this fantastic. Yeah, sure. Sure. What would you like? The problem was the connector. You're going to fix it. Okay.
It's working.
I don't know what's working, not working. I think he's going to need the connector. There we go. That's it. No. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Keep this. Prabhu, this one.
Okay. It's not always like this. Now the sound system went out. Funky Dari, where are you when we need you? Krishna, Krishna. Hey, look at that. Can I have my computer? I want to open it up to the right page. Just want to put it up? Da, 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 da. It works. Look. Da, 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 da. I don't know what you did, but congratulations. Hey, there's Hanuman. Hanuman defeated the presiding deity of Lanka, who could assume any form at her will. Hanuman, by dint of his prowess, leaped over the city wall. We're going to get the sound working, don't worry. At a place that was not a gate, and placed his left foot first. Placing one's right foot first is a cause of auspiciousness. For the opponent, he wants his left foot first. Like Hanuman, there we go. Srila Prabhupada's entry was with his right foot first. See? He's creating auspiciousness. Like Hanuman, the Guru's entry into the material world and in our life is unconventional and not bound by karmic or other limitations. So he could go with either foot and it's just fine. So the emphasis is taking this first verse of this section and emphasizing. We're going to see several slides. They're just expanding on the word avara, avara, avara. How does a guru enter the material world? Avara, not through a door, but rather only by the order of Sri Radha. There's a nice Prabhupada story. There's many nice Prabhupada stories, but I'm going to tell one nice Prabhupada story. This is Srila Prabhupada speaking to Tamal Krishna Maharaj. You know, a kind of casual, intimate, who knows what was going on before or after, I don't know. Prabhupada said that Krishna told me to come to this material world. And I said, I don't want to go there, it's so nasty. And Prabhupada said, don't worry, I'll take care of everything. Don't worry, I'll take care of everything. You go, you carry my message, and when you're done, you can come back. And Prabhupada said to Tamal Krishna Maharaj, I said to Krishna, okay, I'll go. Meaning, he knew what he was getting into, like Hanuman knows what he's going into Lanka. It's a place of nastiness. Opulence, you'll see, but nastiness. But it didn't come through a door. It came specifically by the arrangement of Srimati Radharani. Here is another description of the same thing. This is taken from Brihat Bhagavatamrita, when Gopal Kumar, this is part 2 of Brihat Bhagavatamrita, he's moving here and moving there on the strength of chanting his mantra. And he sees the residents of Vaikuntha descending from the Haridam into this material realm. And so he didn't come through the door. That's the point. Suddenly, I saw a group of attractive four-armed persons arrive, adorned with opulences of youth, charm, beauty, and good fortune. Those four-armed persons were immersed in the blissful rasa of singing the sublime glories of their Lord. All their ornaments and accoutrements were beautiful beyond words. And in the company of those persons were the 4 brothers I had seen before, led by Sanaka. Now, where he saw them, this is the 4 Kumaras. They were in Tapaloka, which is below Tapaloka, just below Brahmaloka, as high as you can go before you enter Brahmaloka. Now he's beyond Brahmaloka, and he's in this in-between region where Lord Shiva resides, and he sees descending into the material world the representatives of Lord Vishnu, and with them are the 4 Kumaras. So the Kumaras, where do the 4 Kumaras reside? One could say Tapaloka. But if you keep reading, you'll find they're not just only in Tapaloka. They're Vaikuntavasis. They're lovers of the personality of Godhead. They did get into the gates of Vaikuntha, and that's where they belong. But they can be elsewhere too. So a guru doesn't come through the door. Ganesh said, this is in this discussion, Lord Shiva is having a discussion with Gopakumar, and they see the 4-armed forms of Vishnu Dutas. These are associates of the ruler of Vaikuntha, the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. They have attained bodily forms similar to his, and have come here from Vaikuntha itself. They're not coming through a door, that's emphasis. Just see these other Vaikuntha companions of the Lord traveling in this small universe ruled by the 4-headed Brahma. And further away, those others moving swiftly in the universe of 8-headed Brahma, a world twice as large, and those others of the world of Brahma with 16 heads, a world twice as large again. Of course, this is most devotees have but once had even a reflection of the Lord's name on the tip of